name is Sean Smith, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. And Happy New Year, y'all. Look, we done made it all the way to 2023, y'all. We made it to 2023. That isn't. If that's not an accomplishment, I don't know what is. I mean, we made it to 2023. If you were ever feeling hopeless in life, like you don't deserve to be here, you don't want to be here, you're not meant to be here, guess what? It is 2023 and you're still here, meaning you have a purpose. You have a purpose. It's a new beginning, a fresh new start. This is going to be a good year. But I was supposed to post this video before 2023. The clock strike 2023. I just didn't have time. Now I have a lot of time this year. I expect videos more often going into 2023. I'm gonna probably be posting instead of once a week or once every couple. I'm gonna probably post maybe 2 times a week. So I'm gonna be posting a lot more often this year. That's something to look forward to. Have a lot more time here now. But just before I get into this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel so I know you're there. And I am sick going into 2023. I'm not kidding. It's not It's not COVID or Corona. Who is her? It's 2023. She doesn't exist anymore. I'm just playing. Please be mindful. But it's a touch of the flu. I have like a cold touch of the flu type shit. But I'm doing great. It ain't getting me down. It's 2023. But yeah. But let's do kind of a 2022 recap. 2023 predictions video. Let's get right into it. Now for me, 2022 was kind of up and down. I mean, extreme mixed feelings. Like, extreme mixed feelings. Like, really. To start the year, it wasn't good. Had a loss. Had 2 major deaths in the family. 2 major funerals to start the year and finish the year. So, yeah, it wasn't, for me personally, it was not the best year. But, other than a lot of people passed this year in my hometown, like a lot of people passed. And I had to look it up. A lot of people passed this away in 2022, like a lot. Like the death toll, I won't be shocked if in 2022 they say that we had more people die than born. Like a lot of people passed. Every time you learn around somebody that died, a new person that died. Like, the great, I call that the great death, right? And more people look like they died in 2022 than 2020, right? At least around me in my hometown, a lot of people passed on in 2022. But besides that, it still wasn't the worst year for me. The worst year for me was still 2020. But 2022 was alright. I kind of liked it. 2022's music. Music kind of came back a little in 2022. I found myself in the radio when the music came on, actually liking what I heard on the radio, actually jamming to it, like Lizzo, About Damn Time, Harry Styles, Drake. I like the shit that came out this year. It was a good. I liked this year's music a lot. I feel like it really it really came back, you know. Now I predicted earlier when we went 21 into 2022 that this is going to be the first year that actually feels like before the pre-pandemic days, which it do. It actually felt like, you know, we kind of got really out. We are fully out, fucking out. Like COVID still exists, but like she's the flu now. You know what I mean? She's minimal. But this is the first year that we really feel like before the pandemic, you know, we kind of came back. I was just about to say that this was the first year in a while that it didn't feel like Jumanji, but no, I lied. I forgot. Y'all remember the little monkeypox outbreak that we had earlier this year? Everybody thought that was gonna be the next pandemic. Yeah, that happened. A couple people did pass from that. You know, that was a crazy boy. That was if that was gonna be the next pandemic, I swear to God, boy. I can't. I have that phobia with holes. I can't do that. I can't. I would have went crazy. Honestly, sort of like can't. That would have been 10 times worse in the pandemic. But God, thank God, that didn't happen. That went down, simmered down. It didn't happen. Thank God. I ain't gonna lie. My school, as soon as the first case happened in my parish / county, we call them parishes here in Louisiana. Boy, I ain't gonna lie. All the schools was like, we finna shut down. Can't do this. No. Thank God that that didn't become a pandemic, simmer down. But the gas prices everybody was talking about the gas prices this year. Gas prices wanna be 5, 6. In some places it was $7 a damn gallon. What the fuck? Boy, I mean, obviously, it's all because of the, the war in Ukraine, and God bless Ukraine. I mean, it's still going on. You know what I mean? It's crazy, But the gas prices was high as hell this year. People on bikes pedaling up the damn street because they can't afford fucking gas. Like, what the fuck? People pedaling up the street. People on scooters and shit. People is walking like it's 1989 or something. Like, god damn. Really? Like, what? The gas prices just went up, shot up, 5, 6, but they were covered. Now here in my hometown, I think the highest it went up to was nearly 5 a gallon or 4 a gallon. See, my mom got a little box car, so she got a little little box, little Chevrolet, so her car don't take that much gas. So, but it was still fucking high, shit. But I know that some places the gas is still high. Shit, some places it still ain't recovered, like California. I heard them gas is still high. But yeah, that happened. Big slap of 2022. Y'all know the Oscars when Will Smith slapped the hell out of Chris Rock. He won for that stem. He won for that shit. He do some stupid shit. Foreign pop culture really took a comeback this year. I ain't gonna lie. Why he slapped that fucking man like that? He had to do that. That joke ain't made. That joke, I mean, I get it, but the joke, I mean, you ain't had that to do. That was fucked up. But I ain't gonna lie. This year, it wasn't an average year. You had some shit happen, but I mean, it wasn't a favorable year either. It wasn't a favorable year either. Had some stupid ass shit happen this year. I feel like it's because that this is the first time we got out the house since the pandemic, and we just don't know how to act anymore. You know what I mean? We don't know how to act. We don't. It's been 3 years. It's been a good 3 years, since we really parted, But yeah. 2022 was average. I mean, it was the alright year, ups and downs. It was up and down. I feel like everybody could see that. I put a poll on my community tab on my channel here. If I just asked, rate your 2022, and most people said it was alright. It was mixed feelings. You know what I mean? It wasn't the worst year ever, but it damn sure wasn't the best. Right in the middle. Like, it was mixed. Not even in the middle. Just mixed feelings. It was up and down. Now moving on, that's just about it for 2022. But now moving on to 2023. 2023, my kind of predictions or life and shit from 2023 are just realizations of 2023. 2023, January 1st, 2023, as I make this video. Can y'all believe the lockdowns was 3 years ago? Like COVID, we are believe it or not, COVID was we're 3.5 years into COVID. Like, damn, COVID getting old. Like, the lockdown, we was in our house strapped on TikTok, bored in the house, in the house, bored. That was 3 years ago. We're nearly 3 years ago. You can round it up. 3 years ago. Like, that's crazy, right? I ain't gonna lie. 2019 feels like 2019 was 4 years ago. 2019 feels like it was 4 years ago and last year at the same time. Like, it feels like it just happened. Like, I still can recall so many times from 2019. You know what I mean? But it also feels like it was 20 years ago. Like, that was a while ago, but that was yesterday. Kind of a paradox, But it is 2023 now. And let me tell you something. 2023, this is going to be... Now, when we came into 2021 from 2020... we was all saying, now, we know 2021 ain't going to be a good year, as it wasn't. We just know it's going to be better than 2020. It's going to be a recovery year for us. 2021 was going to be a recovery year, which it kind of was. And because the pandemic and shit was still going on, you know what I mean? We knew it wasn't going to be a good year. 2021 into 2022, we was like, okay, this is going to be the first year. I literally predicted that. I predicted if I watch my 2021 recap, 2022 predictions, I said this is going to be a year where we really get back into the world. Like, before the pandemic, before all that, we kind of come back. This is going to be the comeback, you know what I mean? Which, where it was. I done a lot of shit I didn't do since before the pandemic. And I said, going into 2023, hopefully we won't, COVID will be COVID will be something of the past, which it kind of is. COVID still is here, but it's like, COVID is pretty much like the cold or the flu now, you know what I mean? We can all agree, COVID is pretty much like the flu, it's not, nobody, you know what I mean? Now, it is 2023. This year is going to be full of fun, positivity, a fresh new start. Forget everything that happened last year and the previous year. It is a fresh new start. You can do whatever the hell you want to. Life's what you make it. 2023 is going to be what you make it. Only you can control that for your personal. Make sure you treat yourself good. Don't let nobody play with you. And be positive. Know your worth in the 2023. This is going to be a good year for us. Okay? But 2023 started. Let me tell you how. First of all, it is a Sunday. 2023 started on a Sunday. 2023 started on a 2020. This is a fresh new year, fresh new month, and a fresh new week. New everything. In out with the old, in with the new. This is a new year, new month, and a new damn week. Come on now. Fuck, when the last time a year started on a Sunday? I might have to, let me look that up. The last time New Year's fell on a Sunday was 2017. Now for me, my jaw dropped to the church. 2017 was the best. That ranked as my number one best year for me. Like my top five, I have a top five best years. 2017 is number one. That was the best year of my life, hands down for me personally. 2017, I just had good luck that year. I mean, it was just a good damn year. Second on my top five was 2014. That was a damn good year. Third was 2018 for me. Fourth was 2019. 2019 was good too. And fifth was, I would say, 2015. But that's my top five best years. Tell me yours in the comments. But I think the last time New Year started on a new week was 2017. I think it's gonna be 2023. Is 2023 gonna be anything like 2017? This is gonna be a damn good year. This is gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a fun, positive, blast, good year. We finna have a good year this year. I have a feeling. I just know it. I mean, you know. Also, for us, my people, class of 2024, we can actually say we graduate next year. We graduate next year, y'all. Next year, we can say that. We graduate. We don't have that long left. And for my people, class of 2023, right before us, y'all only got 5 months left. 5 months left until y'all kiss high school goodbye. I mean, crazy, right? Like, oh my God, y'all only got 5 months left. 2005 babies turn legal this year. Like, if you were born January 1st, 2005, you're an adult now. 2005 babies legal. Y'all are legal adults this year. Next is 2006, us. I turn legal next year. It doesn't even feel like it. Like, the fuck, wouldn't we just 12? Wouldn't we just 13 and shit? Didn't we just like preteens and just coming into teenagers? Now we talking about we coming legal in the next year and to this, you know what I'm saying? The first babies born in the 2010s decade turns 13 this year, becomes teenagers this year. Kids born in 2010 turn 13 years old this year. Just don't understand, right? But you know, kid, you know what I mean? Like 2000, before you know it, half of 2000s babies are gonna be half of babies born in the 2000s decade are gonna be adults. Half, meaning 3/4, 75% of Gen Z are gonna be adults by the end of this year. Like Gen Z, we are now majority of us are gonna be adults. Late teens to adults. The oldest Gen Z is gonna be damn near 30 fucking years old. The oldest Gen Z gonna be in their late 20s, 27. Fuck. We so used to Gen Z being like, you know, teenagers and, you know, preteen. The oldest Gen Z are gonna be damn near 30. Damn, 27, like late teens. The oldest Gen Z gonna be pushing 30. The youngest Gen Z is gonna the youngest Gen Z is gonna be 11. You know what I mean? The youngest Gen Z is the baby Gen Z is gonna be 11. Like 11 to 27 is our age range now. Come on now, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, this is gonna be. This is like a realization on how far we are from the past. You know, crazy as hell, right? Also, next year starts a new generation of people, Gen Beta. We are in Gen Alpha right now. I think this is gonna be either this year or next year is gonna be the last year of the generation of Gen Alpha. Like people who are born 2012 through 2024 are Gen Alpha, and they are 11 to 0 years old right now. Like, you know, they're not newborns. Some of them are in middle school. Like, yeah. A lot of y'all favorite shows that y'all was watching in our childhood age years are 10 to 15, some even almost 20 years ago. Yeah, fuck. Like, yeah, they're wild. Them shows we was watching on Disney Channel, Nickelodeon, they 15 pushing 20 years ago. That's crazy. Yeah, that's kind of a conclude. I think by the end of 2023, we are gonna, my final predictions for 2023, I think by the end of 2023, now look, I'm not saying no bad shit is gonna happen, you know what I mean? There's always waves in the ocean, there's always, you know, bumps in the hill, bumps in the path, but I think this is gonna be a year, this is gonna be the first year a lot of people is gonna call a good year in a long ass time. I think this is gonna be a good, the first year in a long time people call a good year. I do think that, honestly, with all my heart, I really do think that this is going to be a year of joyous. This is going to be a year of joyful, fun, positive, new opportunities for everybody. Don't let, like, now here's my personal 3 things that I'm going to focus on. Maybe y'all can relate to them too in 2023. I call them the top 3 things to focus on in 2023. You see what I did there? Top 3 of 23. That's what I'm going to call them. For me, the first thing I'm going to talk about is realizing your worth. Because for the last couple of years, for me, I felt like I was just a piece of, like, I had very, very low self-esteem, low self-confidence, and low just self-worth. And that is not how you should treat yourself. You should treat yourself with kindness and goodness, you know what I mean? How you expect anybody else to treat you with such if you treat yourself bad, you know what I'm saying? Treat yourself with be easy on yourself this year, you know what I mean? Give yourself that respect, you know what I mean? Don't let nobody take it away from you either. Number two for me, speak my mind. I'm on, like, for me personally, I am a kind of a, more, if you know me personally, I'm more of a kind of shy, quiet based person. But in real life, like, when it comes to, like, strangers and, like, outside of, like, my comfort zone, I am a very quiet, like, shy, almost hermit crab individual. This year I want to change that, because that's not how I naturally am. Like, here y'all watching me, y'all would never guess I'm a quiet, like, natural, like, I'm not quiet. I'm, like, outside, like of my comfort zone, I am very quiet, like, introverted kind of person, but that's not who I am personally. I am a natural, loud, funny, goofy ass person in real life. That's not who I am in school. I want to be true to myself. I want to start speaking my fucking mind more. I want to say whatever is on my mind. I don't want to have a second thought about it. I just want to fucking say that shit. Just confidently say that shit, like, because we only live once. You know what I mean? You never know. You say that shit. That's what for me. I want to speak my mind more. Don't give a fuck about pretty much what anybody else thinks. Just not give a fuck. Just say whatever on my mind. You know, positive wise, not in, you know, negative wise. You know what I mean? Don't be telling everybody, you know, like, no shit that you shouldn't be, you know, still with respect, but, you know, speak your mind. Because nobody is going to speak it for you but yourself. And third, don't let nobody play with you. I took that shit. In 2022, I let a lot of people treat me like shit and like say anything they want to me, and I just wasn't defending myself as I should be. Don't let nobody play with you in 2023. If you ever see somebody trying to try you, try their ass back 30 times, 23 times harder, because no, we is not finna take that in 2023. Anybody trying to try you, try their ass back 23 times harder. Don't let nobody play with you. Don't let nobody disrespect you. Defend yourself, because you was worth that. You was worth that. You know what I mean? Don't ever not defend yourself in any situation. Defend yourself 24/7. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That is my top 3 things of 23 that I'm gonna be focusing on, kind of New Year's resolution. That's, instead of a New Year's resolution, that's what I did. Top 3 things to focus on to make this year even better than the last ones. That's just about it for this video. Love you guys. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment on my YouTube channel so I know you're there. Please subscribe. Let's get to 200. You know what I mean? We're nearing there. You know, try to get me to 200 by March of this year. You know what I mean? Let's see. That's just about it for this video. Love you guys. Have a great year. This is going to be a year that a lot of us is going to remember for the good. We're coming back this year. Come on, people. Love you guys. Have a great day, and I'll see you next time.